What did he just say? Oh. All right, welcome everybody. We are a little late due to technical difficulties, but we are now streaming and ready to give you guys a show. Currently, we are at the Norcom and Phoebus game. The score is 21-0, Phantom's way. There have been a few highlight plays as of late, but there's a lot more to see. Armand?
Yeah, y'all have Armand here, and
Sean Bennett.
y'all probably remember us from last year during the basketball season. We're here during the Phoebus football game during the playoffs right now. Jada Early just had a pick just now, and now we're back on offense looking to score before halftime.
Yeah, I do in fact think that they will score before halftime, but I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket currently.
It's 2nd and 9 right now. 5 minutes, 29 seconds. The clock is running.
Clock is running, and what quarter are we in?
Second quarter.
Like I said, if we were playing Madden, this would be the dub rule, correct?
Yeah. Come on. We got a block up front.
I feel like we're not blocking enough.
And might be a holding or a face mask.
There's
looked
a
like
lot,
it was a face
and
mask.
I think it was possibly a face mask. I feel like there's a lot of movement going on down there. Waving at the fans, a few of them know us. I guess we are some noticeable faces. I would say we're Phoebus Hall of Fame if you ask me.
I want to take the humble approach. Not really Phoebus Hall of Fame yet, but I am a state champ. You know,
Phoebus Hall of Fame.
something like that.
Phoebus Hall of Fame.
But yeah, you'd be surprised. You would think Phoebus would be winning by more. Norcom
it's
has
not
had
gonna.
a couple good plays here and there.
Yeah. There have been some mishaps, but honestly, I credit that to the cold. I don't think either team. Well, I think the Norcom's pretty warmed up, but I do in fact think that Phoebus is a little cold, so they're a little shooken up. They're still knocking the ice off their shoulders.
But we have had a few touchdowns with Jordan Bass, Nolan James, and Tyrion Taylor.
Aren't these the same three guys that they said were quote unquote strapped all game?
And man, they can't be strapped along.
How did all three of them score in the first half?
That's what I wonder. And you know who got picked?
Skino.
Hey, Skino, man.
Is that Ricardo Underwood?
Hey,
Skino.
Skino Island, man.
Skino Island, and it didn't look like a regular pick. It looked like he ripped the ball from him.
Snatched it.
I think he needs to put that boy in the weight room. So, Norcom Athletic Department, I'd like you to put whoever that was in the weight room. Sounds like we got an interesting game going on with Lafayette and Lake Taylor.
Yeah, Lake Taylor's up right now. Well, as people don't know, last year we played Lake Taylor. I mean, and we beat them 56-6, I think.
56-6. That's a crazy.
But the year before that, we did lose to Lafayette in the playoffs. So either way, we look to beat both of those teams next game. I'm not saying this game is over, but this game is over.
And I do, in fact, stand behind that. I do love all my Greyhound family members, as I am from Portsmouth, Virginia originally. Even though they've been talking crazy to me all week, I just want them to reflect on everything that they said as they watch this scoreboard. And I will see them after the game.
Final score prediction?
A lot. A lot to not a lot. A lot to not enough. How about that?
I say a lot to a little. I'm not even going to say to not enough. A lot to a little, because not enough means they scored.
You're right. You don't think they can slide away with one?
Nah.
I think they might.
This is the number one defense in the state.
You know what? You're right.
What are their pass scores? Sure, let's read out their pass scores. First game of the season against Mansville, 63-0.
60 points in a football game?
That is pretty crazy.
Are we playing basketball or football?
Man, you wouldn't even know with Phoebus. And then Word game was a little shaky, 25-0, but they did have 3 touchdowns scored back.
Oof.
Bethel game, they did let up a score, 41-6.
Oh.
Heritage is 43-0. Denby forfeit. I haven't played Denby since 10th grade year, if I'm being honest. Hampton.
Oh,
yes,
that looks like a head tap for that man.
Jaden Early.
Pick him up, please.
Hey, man.
Pick him up, please. I mean, I know you guys can't see it, but I'm absolutely tapping my head on that one.
Can hear it.
Somebody get that boy. And it looks like that's D-Mock, if I'm not mistaken. Number 12 is, in fact, DeMarcus Gary. D-Mock, if you don't know him. I love the guy. That's family. But
You gotta play better coverage.
you
That's
got
what
to
I'm gonna
play
put it like
better.
that.
Got to play
You
better
see,
coverage, cousin.
Sean is gonna be a little.
Oh, good Lord.
Sean gonna be a little.
What's all that racket?
Sean gonna be a little unbiased today.
Yeah, I'm very unbiased.
I'm kind of gonna be biased to my Phoebus guys, you know.
You know, I call it how it is. I have no choice but
Good
to.
blocking up front. Bull.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Roberts, Bull. He's running. He's down at the.
That's a good run.
Line.
That's a good
Maybe
run.
26. Let me see.
You know, they always say hard over height, and that right there is a strong run.
Yeah. 25-yard line. Wait. 23-yard line.
Looks like around the 23-yard line.
Nah, that's 22. 22.
22. Good Lord. Do I need glasses?
I might need them too.
Are we good?
Yo.
Oh, okay.
You see, the way it looks like Phantom. The Phantoms, they're going. I think they're going pass right here. Look like they got Jordan on one-on-one coverage over here. Melvin pulling and running. He gets tripped up. The ball flies out of bounds a little bit.
You know, there was a lot of potential in that play. It just wasn't executed to the degree that it should have been.
We got it up front. They're not looking as sharp as they usually look up front, though.
Honestly, what I think it is, I think it's not only just the weather, but they're also underestimating their opponent.
The offensive line isn't looking sharp. The defensive line is definitely looking sharp up front.
One thing I can say, they are looking at a Norcom team that they didn't have any faith in against. So it's like
Norcom
now
is
seeing
showing a little heart, but you can't. Knowing any team, you can't really.
Heart is only going to do so much when it comes to skill, though.
Yeah, you got to run. You got to incomplete pass from Nolan James looking for Jordan Bass.
Yeah.
AKA Cinco.
Oh, it looks like Jordan Bass is pointing at the scoreboard to Zion, number 4. Yep, that is number 4, Zion Thomas Fugate.
Hey man, that's all you can do if somebody talking trash to you. And,
honestly, I wouldn't talk trash at this point in time.
Yeah,
I guess
especially when you're on one-on-one.
Maybe they're gonna say, "Oh, we're not Smith" or something like that out of confidence. But regardless of what they say, the scoreboard doesn't change, and they haven't scored.
You'll be surprised, even though Smith lost 56-0. You can't see them beating these other teams.
Oof.
Whereas I don't know if they underestimated Phoebus, but you can't really do that.
I don't think you can really underestimate state champs, but I mean. That's a
Touchdown.
touchdown, though. Keontae Gray with a touchdown, number 2. 19-yard touchdown to Keontae Gray. I don't have much to say, honestly.
Like I said, they were going to score before halftime.
Yeah.
I see the defense getting another stop.
How many picks have we seen?
2 picks.
2 picks?
2 picks.
Can I get a? What they say?
I had one earlier in the game, but
almost 3. But what did they say at McDonald's? Let me get a McPick too. I'm loving it. You know. So Keontae Gray is having him a great performance tonight.
Oh. Skino.
You know what I'm saying? We have some more fans, obviously, taking pictures of us. We had to stop for a quick second. But, yeah. I mean, all I can say is, as far as I am honestly, too.
If I'm Chris Blunt, I'm keeping I'm pushing the pedal to the metal the whole game, not letting up.
We're pushing P.
Not letting up at all.
I ain't
gonna lie to you. I'm dropping 60.
60?
Actually, let's be. I'm not thinking smart. I want to be smart right here.
Let's be smart.
I want to be able to save my players for the rest of the playoffs. Take them out once we get up by so much, which we are.
Honestly, what I think is they don't have any true answers to stop us. They got a lot of heart, though.
Yeah.
They got a lot of heart. Looking down close on the sideline, it looks like we're going. Oh yeah, we are going to be kicking off. A few starters that are usually in for kickoff are out right now. I guess they're getting some rest before halftime. Yeah, just a quick breather.
But if I'm a coach, I'm letting the young guys, JV guys, especially in the playoffs, get some time.
Yeah, I mean, of course, especially when you're up 28
Yeah,
in
28-0
the
at
first.
halftime.
Yeah,
You know,
first
the
half.
clock starts running at 35. So 35-0.
I think honestly, we're thinking of it the wrong way. We're so tied up in the concept of Phoebus not going hard enough. I think honestly, they just want to keep the score low first half, so second half they can just destroy.
Definitely.
Cause you like you said, 35-0, they got to run that clock.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a running clock yet in the first half, which means second half.
I mean, you know what game they were running the clock in the first half?
What?
Actually, I don't think so. Were they?
Are we
game?
talking about Smith?
Yeah.
I think I seen a running clock.
I mean,
are we talking
my senior
40?
year, even though we did lose to Smith, you know, they did get back for us and win.
Is that Jaden Ratliff with the ball? Oh, he
slipped.
slips. He might want to get back up.
A little upset as he slips. I don't think he was going to go that
It's a little slip up.
Because Phoebus was closing.
It didn't look like he had much in him on that one, but I mean, it looked like he was about to turn upfield.
Yeah. But as you see on the other sideline, all the way in the back, you see Phoebus' man lining up for halftime or getting ready for halftime. If you can't see them on camera.
Oh, I personally can see them lining up, and I think that it's time to take that break.
Yeah.
But hopefully that slip up doesn't affect their turnover rate, because it looks like we've seen a few of those so far.
But on defense, you know, they came in. Florida, Michael McMullen, Big Mark, as they would call him. Both of them are in at D tackle. You got Trey and.
You talking about all these all-district defensive players?
Yes, all district.
I see a lot of those on this team.
And they get a tackle for a loss.
I think somebody should pick that boy up. Somebody pick that boy up. Sorry, guys, we had a quick technical difficulty in search of our main director. He didn't want that ball enough, obviously. So it doesn't look like there's much motion going on currently. It's third down. They have been tackled for loss. It looks like multiple times on this one.
Yeah. It looks like they probably might be maybe running. Maybe
I think they're just trying to. Yeah, I think they're trying to run.
Oh yeah, they're running the clock out right here, trying to go into halftime. They're trying to run the clock out to go into halftime, so the Phoebus doesn't.
Are they gonna kick that punt?
If I'm Coach Bond right here, I'm calling a timeout. And
that's number 2, Antoine Peel, and he's a hard runner. He is. Every time he totes that rock, he does run hard. It looks like he just needs a better block so he can cut up that field. But him cutting up that field.
Now 57 seconds left to go in the half.
Now we have number 55, Big Peasy, Paul Battle, ready to kick that ball.
Got some late substitutions going on for the Phantoms.
I feel like they got to be a little bit quicker than that.
I think they're running the clock out right here. Actually, Deontay Gray is coming back in. I'm really feeling the return right here.
Are you feeling the return?
Feeling the return right here. Jaden early. Let me see something, Jaden. Let me see something, Jaden.
So he cuts up the field.
Cutting up. He's running still.
He's still running.
He's still running.
He's still running at the 5. Down at the 3-yard line. At the 3-yard line.
In the half.
I thought the only players we had was number 5, number 7, and number 12.
Hey, man, we got players everywhere, really. It's a flag on. Who is the flag on? Holding? You hate to see a big return like that and get called back when you're so close to scoring before halftime.
It was
again.
one heck of a return, but
I think this changes the game plan. I think they might run the clock out right here or take a knee going into the half. It's only two things they can do. I see they might throw it up to get in the field goal range. You know, they do have two pretty good kickers now.
So who? I may be slightly mistaken, but this is Phoebus ball, right?
Yes, that's Phoebus' ball.
Okay. I'm over here looking. I'm trying
The
to
way
figure
it looks, yeah, they're gonna run the clock out. The way it looks.
I think he's gonna take that knee just really quickly.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. During halftime, we will be taking a nice little break, but we will return shortly. Even maybe giving you guys a little halftime show. Who knows?
I don't know. It don't look like they're running the clock out right here.
Oh.
Yep.
They're not running the clock out.
Uh-oh. No, Jordan got to catch that.
Butterfingers. Butterfingers is all it is.
Well, 5 seconds left. They might. That was a shot right there they wanted to take. They probably might.
Butterfingers is all it is. Oh, is that number 4 Zion? Is that Zion talking to Phoebus like that?
These young guys,
He's talking to
talk.
He's alone talking to Phoebus.
He's talking to the coaches, man. You got to learn to let him talk, though.
Look at the scoreboard. Oh, Lord. I think it's time to look at that scoreboard. I think it's time to look at that scoreboard.
You see, hopefully you don't talk and give up a big play.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people survive the week. Some people don't.
Hopefully you don't talk and give up a big play right here. Oh, he took a knee.
So that'll do it for the half. At the half, it is 28-8. My bad. I forgot Norcom didn't score. 28-0, Donut Hole, Burger Man. Norcom 0, Phoebus 28 at the half. We will be coming back shortly. We are now back. First play into the second half, and
Kick return down at the 38-yard line.
correct. Kick return down at the 38-yard line by number 4, Davion Roberts. We're back.
Um,
We can't both say
The Phoebus is lined up now with 2 receivers on each side, 1 back. Hands it off. Wait, read option. He got me. Boosie, he decided to go down. He slowed up. He was actually down by the.
He was already down by contact, it looked like. So.
It looked like he kind of was giving himself up for the tackle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. I mean, he exposed his whole body. Jacinta. Okay. Phoebus is now on first down after that play. First down after that play, and now we have a run. Tyrion Taylor cutting up the field, and it looks like he gets. Tyrion Taylor with the, it looks like 8-yard run.
All right, down. It's around 2nd and 3 right now. Tyrion Taylor with the 7-yard run. They're coming back out with 2 receivers on each side. 1 back. Look like they might go either read option or a quick game right here. Or it looks like they're going with a stretch.
You want to know a setup I really hate?
Jordan with the stiff arm. He gets the first down. He's still
Oh,
going. He's still up.
Good
He's
Lord.
still running.
Oh,
He's
Lord.
running. He's still in bounds. Now he just gets out of
Lord.
bounds. Around the 29-yard line, 28-yard line.
I mean, good Lord.
Around the 28-yard line, he gets out of bounds. I think he got a couple more extra yards there.
Somebody got to stop that boy.
Yeah.
Somebody. I don't know who, but somebody. I don't know who number 15 is. Actually, I do. Number 15 is Daryl Wilson. It looks like Daryl can't exactly hold his own weight. Jordan ran over him as if he was
hey, man.
a chihuahua. I thought these were greyhounds.
Yeah.
Like you bit dog.
Left hand all year, so you know. They're going back again with the same formation. Quick game. Nolan fumbles. He recovered it though. He's down. He recovered it.
They gotta get a hold of that ball. I mean, I know it's cold outside, but
yeah, gotta hold on.
Hand warmers.
The ball did look a little hot coming out.
We're not exactly sponsored, but hot hands.
Hot hands.
Y'all are doing y'all thing today. I will say that. How did they be on the radio? This is Cool 97 on the Smooth Jam Radio.
Yeah.
We giving you all the rhythm and blues.
Smooth R&B from yesterday.
Smooth R&B from yesterday and today.
95.7 Hampton Road.
Yeah. All right, let's focus back in and see what exactly we're doing. Second down.
Formation again. Snap a little high, but Ty is running.
Yeah. Is that not a face mask?
Does look a little like a face mask. It's probably 3rd and 13, I would believe. 3rd and actually, I got that all wrong. About 3rd and 15.
That did look like a face mask to me, but I won't complain. Number 3, Jaden Ratliff on the tackle. Jaden Ratliff is a pretty good, solid football player, if I do say so myself. 3 stars, offers out the wazoo. Talented kid, if I do say so.
Yeah, but one player can't carry a whole team. So
I agree. I do agree. But to his aid, he does have a little bit of help.
Yeah, tad bit of help. Pass. He's taking his time to be in the pocket for a little minute. Hold on. Pocket collapse. Rolling out. He throws it up.
He throws it
Looking like
up.
he looking for Jaden Early. Oh, he tipped
Is that
it.
not a pass interference? If
It looked like, I don't know why he threw it up like that. It was four
honestly,
DBs, 2 receivers. Didn't really look good. On the backside, though, Keontae was one-on-one with it, but maybe he didn't see him because he rolled out left, and Keontae was on the right side.
and I do see your point there, but my thing is, regardless of what happened with the pass, what was happening with the receivers? I look back there. It looked like a pass interference going on. Maybe it was just a little connecting routes or something. I don't know.
But you do see number 11, Tayshawn Stevenson coming in. 4th down. They're definitely looking to pass right here.
Are we looking for a tap?
Maybe. Looks like number 8, Jaden Early's open a little bit. What are we doing? See, tipped up.
And the ball is tipped up, and it is picked off.
It seems like Nolan James tried to force
by
it.
number 30, Von J. Moore.
Looked like Nolan tried to force it a little bit into coverage. He had somebody going across the field the other way, Jaden Early. He was kind of open in the middle of coverage.
Oh, it looks like it's getting a little spicy on the field there.
Hey, man.
I want them to score, though.
Huh? You want who to score?
Not literally. I'm just saying, for all that talking, you would hope that they scored by now.
I would hope that they scored. I mean, they got a little momentum coming straight out of halftime, getting the stop against the offense. So.
Stop. Stop. That's it. One stop. Because if I'm not mistaken, they scored after. Yeah. Or was that before the half?
They did score before the half.
Okay. What's your final score prediction? I think in the 40s. Yeah, I think so.
Maybe 35-0.
35?
Maybe. Nah, actually it's 28-0. I'm tripping. 42-0, definitely.
42-0.
Maybe even 49.
I think I agree.
Looks like Caleb Tilley. He still chased him down.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look like he's
looks
going
like
too far.
Looks like the running back broke the tackle, but Caleb still chased him down.
It looks like a tackle for loss at that.
Yeah, definitely.
Two more yards lost.
Nah, that's way more than 2 more. It's about 6 yards, maybe 5. 5, 6, something like that. Second and
5, 6,
second
7,
and 16.
8, 9, 10. I mean, we just counting at this point. Like I said, we can do all this counting. We can do all that. The only counting that's really important is the scoreboard. And right now, I'm still seeing 28-0.
But hey, it looks like the band and the cheerleaders are giving them more show than the other football team. Looks like they're scoring more.
What's
right
Norcom's cheerleaders hitting on? I'm not seeing anything. I haven't seen a single celebration. I haven't seen a single.
I mean, you can't really celebrate when you're down, but hey, gotta keep that little spirit. Look like they're going back.
I see Phoebus girls high kicking though. That's a great catch.
They're right before the first down.
That's a great catch. I hope he's not celebrating that. I hope he's not celebrating that.
Hey man, when you're down, I don't see why you're celebrating, but hey, he might be celebrating. Looks like there's some photographers out.
Yeah, we got a few shotters out here. It looks like they're lining it right back up, straight into the play, action. I guess he tried to get him. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. Don't point him out.
Kind of discipline on this side of the ball.
I mean, that's as expected, though.
Yeah. Look like.
Oh,
they gotta do.
He tackled him out of shoe.
Yeah, that was a tackle, but they got to do.
Caught by Kewan Williams, number 14. I think you need to tie them shoes on a little bit tighter, buddy.
Just a tad bit.
Just a tad bit, and we got to do some better tackles.
Look like they're making some subs right now.
Yep, Marcus
Hobson's coming in.
Yeah,
he's standing up at even the tackle. It looked like he's ready to. Oh, they're trying to draw him off sides still.
It's not working though. I think they're gonna keep trying to draw them off because they know defense, like offensively, they can't get the defense to really jump on anything once the play starts.
The linebackers are pretty wide right here.
I haven't seen too many.
They threw the ball up. Seems like another. They gotta be able to talk to each other, communicate that who wants the ball. Jaden.
This is like baseball. You remember when we played baseball? Call out the ball. I got it. I got it. That's all you got to say. Just let them know you got the ball. It's not that hard. But, you know, in the heat of oh, in the
I didn't ask a question.
what did I? Anyway, in the heat of the game, looked like a little false start. Where's he throwing the ball?
That should be it.
Is that not intentional grounding?
Nah, it's not. It's a wide receiver in the area.
I guess we're calling that a fake pick. Skeeta. So where exactly is he throwing that ball? It's 4th down. Are you hearing a punt? I'm hearing a punt. Are you hearing them scoring?
4th down and around 3. And no, they're not punting. They're going for it. They're going for it. I don't see why.
I see why. They still got some heart left. If I was the Phoebus Phantoms, I would do everything in my power to stomp on whatever heart is left. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like they should watch some trick plays going on right here.
I think they're gonna try something, but it's not working. It's not working.
He's gonna chase, and that's a sack.
A sack for a loss. Number 88, Anthony Reddick, money team. I mean, it's the money team. And who else was there for that tackle? Is that number 30? Is that number 33? It's number 32. Brendan Thompson with the tackle, assisted by number 88, Anthony Trey Reddick. You know, Anthony has been getting straight to the quarterback just about all game, if I'm not mistaken. Is this the time for offense to come in? Nah, I'm just joking. Of course the offense is coming in because the offense doesn't stay off the field for long enough. Caught it. It looks like a quick formation. What are you thinking here, run or pass? I'm thinking pass, personally. But I guess we're going to find out pretty soon. Oh, no, it's a run. It looks like he was injured on the play. It looks like a cramp, though, hopefully. I don't think it's anything past a cramp, but it does look like it hurt. Hopefully he's all right. Now we are running the play back. Boosie with the ball. He evades the tackle.
All right, back.
We do need better blocking to go on if we're going to complete any passes.
What was that?
That was 2nd down, incomplete pass, but it wasn't an incomplete pass. He just tried to flick the ball. You know, it didn't really work. I need him to do a little. Hold on. Did the yard mark move? If
I don't think Coach might notice. I don't think Coach might notice.
Are we?
Stitch move right here. But
are we serious right now?
Hopefully Phoebus can just get the first down. Oh, start. You got to be able to hike the ball.
False start. Offense.
Seems like everybody was on the same page except for the center.
Center being
Marcus Hobson, Big Mark.
Got to get that kid to lock in. It looks like we have a lot of game to go left, but there's just not enough emotion going on. That's the sad part. It looks like Norcom has more heart, Phoebus has more skill and talent and a few other things. But, I mean,
that's a flag. How is that not a flag? That should be a flag. I don't think you can get right in front of somebody's face and taunt in front of them. But, you know, if it was Phoebus, you know.
I'm confused. See, what I don't understand here is how exactly do you celebrate that when you didn't score? I'm sorry, you didn't score. It was a good pick, though. I'm not gonna lie. Number 4, Zion Thomas Fugate, with the interception. He didn't exactly catch it over anybody, but
Was it an interception?
it's still a clean interception.
So, was that no one with 2 interceptions? I
It
mean,
is.
the one interception, it was a bad read on him. This one, it wasn't really a bad read. It was just a good play for the DB.
Yeah, the DB stepped in front of the ball. You can't really do much about that. Once that ball is out of your hand, I mean, you can't control it. Only thing we can do now is get us back on offense. But, you know, we've been seeing a lot of the Phoebus offense today. A lot more of the offense than defense, but that's not good all the time. I like when the defense stays on the field.
The quarterback pulled. He's running. He's being chased down by Tayshawn
Ooh.
Stevenson. He is brought down.
Brought down by number 11, Tayshawn Stevenson.
Seems like he's coming out. He may have bumped.
Looks
He
like a
got bumped up a little bit. It may seem like his arm.
looks like a slight little shoulder injury or arm injury. He just needs to sit down.
Yeah.
The way I was raised, it's either
Seems
are
like
you
it might
hurt?
be a run play right here. Might be a little stretch. You never know.
Run play. You read it correctly.
He just don't come out with that many linemen and fullbacks and not running.
Is that a tackle for loss by number 19? D. Nah, I'm just playing. Deshaun Richardson with a tackle for loss, number 19. It's a quiet game. It's a quiet game right now. There's been no scoring since the half.
It seems like they slowed down the game. Northam is just trying to keep themselves in it a little bit.
There's just a few blunders on the Phoebus side, honestly.
Yeah.
A great catch by Zion Thomas. I mean, he may be losing, but boy, is he showing out.
Yeah, that was a good catch right there.
Boy, is he showing out.
I got to give him his props right there.
Who was guarding him on that play?
Keontae Gray. But it's okay. Big plays happen.
Big plays do happen. Big players recover.
Yeah, some corners you just got to be able to push through the game even though a big play may happen to you.
Yeah, and like they say, big-time players make big-time plays. Zion is, in fact, a all-district player, so.
Seems like
Now, with that being said, even though they have got that first down and a few first downs this game, they have not scored. So
let's see, they're looking to score right here. They do have a lot of momentum.
I think they're going to try for the play again, but it's not working. And the big tackle by number 5, Jordan Bass. Number 50 on the Norcom team, Kumon, how do we say this name? Barksdale?
50?
Has been holding all game. It doesn't matter what his name is, honestly. He's been holding all game, and I don't like it. The flag has not been thrown. If we honestly got all the holdings from the Norcom side, we'd be probably in another touchdown. But, I mean, it is what it is. So the first down happens and no forward motion has occurred. In fact, backwards motion has occurred.
Going for pass right here.
Is holding once again.
But the quarterback is moving. They
Ooh, and the big tackle by Mark Hobson.
It is a flag on the
Watch the sideline. Marcus Hobson. Oh, it looks like a little bit of pushing and shoving.
Pushing and scuff. Might be a little scuffle going on.
Looks like a little bit of pushing and shoving, but nothing too serious.
Probably a sideline warning on their end.
Number 55, Paul Battle, the lone star in the middle of the field. As you can tell, he is not fazed at all by the foolishness. In fact, all
Or
season he hasn't been fazed.
maybe an offsetting penalty from both teams.
Yeah. Let me tell you a little fun fact about number 55, Paul Battle. He is a 3-level all-district member. Offense, defense, and return. Special teams, yes, he does that. I mean, could it get more interesting?
Oh, yes, it can.
Looks like we got a hold up of motion currently. Number 58 with undersized britches, it looked like. But it's okay. If they make it to the playoffs next year, we'll have some sizable ones for them.
I know he feels that.
You talking about that
It's
cold
not
breeze
he
on his
doesn't feel the cold
backside?
breeze.
I know I felt the cold breeze when I was outside, and I have clothes on. The penalty marker is down, but we're trying to figure out what exactly the penalty's for.
That's a holding. I think that's one flag that they called.
The first holding against the Greyhounds I've seen all game.
Oh, it's a flag on both of them. It's going to back them up pretty far.
Oof.
Jeez. What is it?
Jeez.
First or second down? It's around second and like 30.
This game is getting a little chippy.
It's about second and
I think I know why this game hasn't been a 40 ball yet. It's real chippy. Real chippy. It's chippy, it's cold outside, and it's more attitude than focus going on right now. What do you think?
It is a little bit chippy, probably a little heated. You know, when they finally hit you that you're not making it to the next round, you do get a little upset. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, once that understanding of I'm not getting past here comes into play, it's not really much you can do, you know. Obviously not speaking for Phoebus' side, but you know. It looks like they have been put almost, I actually will say 20 yards back.
I want to figure out what the next opponent is for Phoebus between Lake Taylor and Lafayette.
That is a very interesting question because I also wonder what the score is.
Yes, it's second and 35 now.
Yikes.
He's looking to throw it. Oh, you got to tackle right there.
Caleb Tillery takes the tackle and stands over him. Xavion Rogers dodges the ball as if he's not currently on the field. Our Phoebus cheerleaders are still outperforming as they know what's really going on here. A 28-0 score that's not seeming to budge. Have you seen the Norcom cheerleaders do anything yet? I still haven't seen them move.
Nah,
Are they too cold?
Over there.
I think they're a little too cold. The hold, there's a lot of holding going on. The quarterback has been hit in 3 different directions, and somehow Anthony Trey Reddick still gets to the quarterback.
Looks like.
Hey, I mean, are we in WWE right now? I'm seeing a lot of clotheslining.
I like to see that Florida's keeping its temper right now.
I'm seeing a lot of holding. I don't know if you can clothesline in football, but I'm sure you can do it in the WWE.
See, I'm glad to see Florida kept his temper, though. You know?
Yeah.
He is
I don't know if this is football. I think this is wrestling, honestly. Next thing you know, you're going to see an RKO. Maybe an attitude adjustment.
Yeah. Watch out.
Watch out. RKO, I don't know. I don't know why they're so disgruntled about the call. To my knowledge, and to the knowledge of everyone else, a hold is a hold. It doesn't matter how it's done. It's a hold regardless. You know, this is actually a decent game. I'd hate for it to get physical out there, but it's looking like it will real soon. Looks like they're getting straight to the QB. Where is he throwing that ball? Intentional grounding. Where's the flag? Did the ball even make it? I don't even think the ball made it to number 58's backside.
Man, even though, see, he threw it now. It's an intentional grounding.
Maybe he lost his flag at the beginning of the play. I would have knew where my flag was, and I would have threw it. Yeah. Me personally, though. That's just me.
Especially if it's something blatant like that.
Blatant, right in the face. Pause. I mean,
looks like it's 4th down now.
Is a punt coming?
Yes, they are looking to punt right now. You know, I'd be very surprised if they pull a stunt right here.
How far do you think the punt's going?
Probably the 30-yard line.
30? Ooh. 50 yard. He did a lot of touching. I don't know. It looked like 50-yard line, but he might have touched it a few more times.
No, 50 and a half or 51. Yeah, 51-yard line.
51-yard line. Okay.
No, I said 51. I am tripping. There is no 51-yard line.
Yeah.
49-yard line.
It is freezing outside. As I've said earlier, I do in fact use the hot hands hand warmers. I've been using them all game because I am cold. You cold?
Yeah, I'm very cold, man. My legs are freezing right now, you know, up in the booth.
Yeah, one of my team members said they can't even feel their feet. Wonder how that feels. Me personally, I can't relate though.
It's 42 degrees. It feels like 36 degrees right now.
It's how many?
42 degrees, and it feels like 36 degrees right now.
The forecast is 42 degrees on a beautiful fall/winter night. Feels like 32, you said?
Yeah, just last week it was 70 degrees.
I'm not understanding. 75 to 40?
You know, Virginia
Lordy.
is very bipolar.
Yeah, you might as well call it Kanye.
Might as well call it a couple by now.
Oh, man. I can totally agree with that one, bud. I can totally agree with that one. But how's college?
You know, it's pretty good right now. You know, I'm a freshman at Norfolk State University, part of the mass communication program.
I like that. I like that.
Yes, doing the same thing basically that I'm doing here right now.
But
instead of being on the mic, you know, I'm behind the camera. You know how that goes. But how about you?
Well, I'm in my freshman year at the illustrious Hampton University. It's great, honestly. I'm enjoying myself. I am also a communications major, and you know, it's tedious, but it's enjoyable. Yeah. I'm enjoying myself. I'm at a HBCU, so just like you. Beautiful people, beautiful black people that look just like me all around.
How do you feel about college football? How it's changing with big-time players going to HBCUs?
I think it's the perfect storm. I think that it's time that big names come to small schools and shed light on these schools. I think Travis Hunter put a school that was already on the map even bigger in the spotlight.
Yeah, joining Deion Sanders there, you know. Got to learn from one of the best coaches, best coaches and players in the game.
Absolutely. You know, and his performance has been impeccable.
Yes, definitely one of the best players in the game, you know.
Absolutely.
Playing both sides of the ball. If you're a player that plays both sides of the ball, I feel like Jackson State is the place for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.